One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Handoff to the single running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try the run. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Overton. The screen, and watch out. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And I love love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. Touchdown, South Carolina. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. With that last win, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously, money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Takes a hit as he fires.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
He's got his man. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Complete downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Hard running there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Gamecocks are facing third and inches. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, deep down the right side.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like,
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
On the run, it's Peoples. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays and stop the run first.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw. There's downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires and picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it! Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. So after putting 3 on the board, the kick kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught close to the marker, it's Clark. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He wants to throw it. Floating away. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
A really good job on this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Beck's got it. He found some running room but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball no matter how many times they spin the magic beat.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air, it's Beck. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And that's going to match up there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. They're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Overton. They're working that left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass was incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try to get outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
2nd down coming up.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
South Carolina, 17.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Returner brings it on to the 27. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Beck. Rush is on him. Got a man, it's Peoples. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
It's picked off and another empty drive.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The screen, he can go. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying play action. The Gamecocks get enough for the first down. Used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Give to the running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Overton. Lets it fly deep downfield. Just threw that one way too far. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Turning it on! Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
He's brought down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are...